G-O.
Roy started saying something before we put on the mics.
What now?
He's been nominated for some awards. Roy, I got an inbox the other day.
Hey, what have you been nominated for?
I was nominated for Fashion Awards.
Now.
Fashion Awards. Do you know what these awards companies are doing?
Doing the scams,
It's a scam, Kieni. It's you to drive traffic to vote so that they get hits on their website.
Or if they're using they get text, money.
Not even the ones of you, it will cost you 10 bob per vote. Those ones are now real scams. The other ones are just hits. There are some that Roy is involved with that don't ask for money, but they count the hits on the website. So they approach you first and tell you you've been nominated.
Okay.
If you're not interested, they remove you. Roy's removed me because I said I am not campaigning, and they're like, if Radull's 1.4 million Facebook followers are not coming to vote, we are not getting hits on our site.
So it's not working.
So it's not the scam is not working.
Let me tell you how it is. Like you, Kieni.
So how are you nominating me for a fashion award? I wear jerseys and jeans.
But Kieni, you've been nominated for Hunter of the Year.
Hunter.
Best Hunter.
No.
Hunter and Gatherer.
Where from?
You hunt and gather in bars for friends.
So Roy, you've been
I've been nominated for Best Talent. Management Company of the Year.
Best talent management company.
So
but you guys do a good job in talent management.
You know what they do? Yeah, because I do that. I do stuff related to talent management.
Yeah, but yours is related.
But you know what happens is it's an algorithm. They start studying you. It studies you. Then it sees the things that you do a lot, or you maybe make comments about.
Yes.
Like you see when you're nominated for what's it called? Etologist of the Year.
Etologist.
Okay. It's studying your habits.
Go away with
but you know, the fashion guys, they posted it. I had an event last week at one of the embassies. I was hosting a panel discussion.
Yeah.
But I was dressed by Brian Babu. It was a one-off. I was dressed by Brian. Now,
so they took that image.
And decided I'm a fashion icon. And then the next day, today I'm dressed well because there are cameras in the studio. Otherwise, my Arsenal jersey, my Gor Mahia jersey, those are my fashion statements.
Let me tell you something. There are only two things you can consider: either at a Iba laptop or she's a billionaire. You know, you dress like a billionaire.
Kieni, what's happening in rugby? I'm looking at rugby on the screen, man. The game is over.
Yeah, game is over. Elgon Cup. Kenya, of course, have retained the Elgon Cup. They won that game 21-5.
Against Uganda.
Uganda decided to take them to Anaka town. They're not in Kayadondo. They normally play. Is it called Kayadondo or Chadondo?
Chadondo.
Yeah. So they've been taken somewhere. It looks a bit rural. But
the savageness need help.
Yeah.
See, when us nowadays we take them
to Nyege Nyege.
Yeah, they're
playing at Nyege Nyege.
You know that name just sounds bad, eh?
Nyege Nyege.
Oh, that's the festival where anything goes.
Yeah.
Let's focus on rugby.
Okay. Yeah. The rules of that festival are there are no rules. Anyway, now.
So anyway, the Kenya team has done well. This was not as close as the Nairobi game, and as you can see, even some of the Ugandan players are not very happy about it. But Kenya came to play. They controlled the game. They dominated. They dominated completely.
You know, but Kenya, rugby, we seem to have a little bit of a much better organization when it comes to rugby. Even the development sides, even the women's. Okay, the women needs money.
It needs money.
It needs investment. The women's game needs investment across the board in every sport in this country. But in terms of developing the next round of rugby superstars, we're on the right track. I know Dubai Sevens is at the end of the month. I have no money. KRA, I have no money to go for Dubai Sevens, so get off my case. But I don't know if I made a mistake or not. It's not a mistake. I commented on Thursday morning during the Situation Room how I have a lot of respect and belief that Sasha Mutai, as chairman of the Kenya Rugby Union, is heading in the right direction. Then I realized in every sport there are haters. My SMS started going, Radull, you don't know Sasha. I'm like, you rugby people, first of all, they do a good job in hiding their domes. We all know their domes. There's no place where they are none. within the federation, there's a lot of infighting. That's not a secret. Within the I don't know whether it's the board or the management of
and
Kenya
even
Rugby
it's a
Union.
player management.
There's a lot of infighting that happens.
Yeah.
They manage it well, like gentlemen.
Yeah.
But wait.
No, there's
Sasha, who are these people who don't like you?
There's, like this past week, there's been stories about how the Sevens players have been asking for salary increments, right? And they've refused. Some have refused to sign the contracts until they're given the new terms. But me, what I'm saying is simple. You have not shown us what you're going to do in the main circuit. We've just come from relegation.
Yes.
So you go and play at least 3 or 4 games
guys, why don't
with
you-
a performance index.
I was going to ask, yes, why
Yeah.
don't you have a performance contract where?
Yes.
But you see, a performance
Yeah, but
contract
have a
is dependent on many things, Kieni, unfortunately. But you can have another very exaggerated one.
No.
Slight one.
A basic one.
A basic one. A bare
basic one.
minimum.
Basically, if you figure quarters, this is the bonus you're going to get. If you get to semis, these are the
Yeah, but
quarters.
Kieni, we need to be clear. Is it the salaries they're complaining about or the bonuses? Because a salary, before I hire you, Kieni, for any job, I know what you can do and I make you an offer.
Yeah.
So I do need to pay you something.
Something. Which
I don't
needs
know
to
why
be
in
considered.
sport we say prove yourself first.
But that's why I'm saying prove
No,
yourself.
the
comes later.
issue, I think
I still pay you when you're on probation.
Yeah,
I think
exactly. You still need to be
the
paid.
issue is they are coming up, and I don't think it's bonuses because bonuses are straightforward.
Yeah.
I think this is an issue of actual salary where you're saying, you guys are offering us 100 G's a month. Me, I thought we were coming to earn like 150 because you don't know again what they discussed when they were being brought up from relegation. Maybe they were told you guys go up, and then now maybe we'll pay you at a certain amount, or we talk. Now when we start talking, you look at the contract, you're like, I don't think 100 G's is good enough for what I've just done and what I'm going to do. Maybe you need to offer me
Have a
something
decent
better.
look at the budget first.
We can't
this
judge
week they
that.
got, was it 81 million?
81 million, yeah.
Yeah, they got 81 million specifically for this squad.
Exactly.
Just budget.
Yeah. And be reasonable. Like,
Budget, because the bonuses, if I'm not wrong, even the international World Rugby, it's called World Rugby,
World Rugby,
give you bonuses depending on where you finish.
Yeah,
exactly.
The bonuses should come from there. But the basic salaries, I'm with the players.
Basic
Salaries, let's get it right.
Let's get it right.
More of the classics and the hits you love.